Hello and welcome back. Time once again for the Dunkin Donuts High School Notebook, brought to you by Dunkin Donuts. America runs on Dunkin'. And joining us as always, Paul Gotham from PickandSplinters.com. Paul, what's on the site this week?
Plenty of boys soccer coverage. We got all the recaps, full game articles, along with we're going to have Aquinas is finally coming back home, and we'll have coverage of the Aquinas St. Joe's game as done by Paul Liotti.
All right, sounds great, Paul. Let's talk some football right away, but different kind of football. Let's talk a little girls soccer.
Well, in Spencerport Rangers, the more things change, the more things stay the same. Spencerport's girls off to a 7-0 start. The two-time state champions, they just keep going. How about this? In 7 games, they've outscored opponents 26-2. Leah Wengender, Erin Kuykendall leading the way for that team. And here's the thing, there are 23 girls on that roster, only 10 seniors. They have a sophomore and a freshman who are starting. You talk to the coaches, they talk about the bridge, going the bridge from one class to another, and Spencerport has it in place. A lot of credit has to go to Jamie Schneider, head coach Jamie Schneider, and his staff, Rick Mueller and Jody Wyatt, who have, they'll tell you how great those kids are and how great the families are, and it's paying over on the field. It's been great to see.
And when you see dominance like that, it does go down to the coaching, because that's just not a team, that's a program. Talking about a couple other teams, this time on the boys' side on the soccer field.
Well, and this time, or late last year, we were talking about Hilton and McQuaid advancing to the Class A, AA finals, And those two teams have started out 9-0-2. Mike Ellicott's Cadets are in the top 10 of the state. McQuaid, people are kind of shying away because they graduated all but one starter, so they're not getting any state rankings yet, but I think that's going to be coming. Dan Malloy, the only returning starter for that McQuaid team, is leading them with 6 goals. It's interesting. Last year, McQuaid gave up, I'm still staggered by this stat, they gave up single-digit goals for the entire season. They win the state title, and they only give up single-digit goals. And Nino Pilato has put his center back as a freshman who is starting. Wow. Jacob Leone, who does not come off the field. You have a freshman in the back of that, and you know how important defense is for Nino Pilato, and that's his guy as a freshman.
That speaks volumes about that kid's ability, mentally and physically. Now let's talk some American football. Aquinas getting back into the Section 5 swing of things.
And you could cue the Roger Miller stuff, because Aquinas could go down as the kings of the road. They've won 3 games, not just on the road, but outside Section 5. And they finally get to come home to Wegman Stadium. They play St. Joe's. Name to note, Tyler Zakowski, sophomore quarterback, has 8 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Get this, he has only thrown 12 incomplete passes in 3 games. I like that ratio if I'm a coach. So the little Irish coming back home, and they've got their momentum going again. It's going to be good to see.
All right, great. Thanks, Paul. As always, great stuff. We'll be back with more on the Vision High School Sports Beat right after this.